How's it going, guys and gals? Elderofwoe back. Hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. I didn't get around to making the storage controller, but maybe we can make one real quick. So let's look up. I was busy clearing out a space for us. I think I'm gonna expand my base at some point, at least. Compact drawer controller. That is extremely cheap, actually. Much cheaper than I was thinking. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's drawer controller, controller slave. Yeah, drawer controller is what we're looking for. Should be able to make that fairly easily. I don't know why I went and made exchangers for, but I did. Let's make one of these. Another quartz gear. There it is. You know what? Let's make ourselves a stack. Sure. And then let's make a drawer controller. And I'll have to get some infrastructure set up for making the components. But no, I was clearing out some more space. I'm gonna expand even further and kind of spread our base out a bit because I squished us in way too far. But this is gonna take time. It's not gonna be like an over one episode kind of thing. And let me come over here real quick. Just do something right quick. Do that. And shut that off real quick. Okay, so we don't hear that sound anymore. Okay, drawer controller. So technically speaking, all we really need to do is set this guy down where any of these drawers are, and as long as it's within, I think it's like 12 or 14 blocks, it should pick everything up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna break all of these. Now, hopefully I'm right because not 100% sure how it's gonna work. Because this works with AE, I'm not sure if it'll work with anything else, but we should have access to all of the gravel and everything like that, and we do. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick is we needed those hardened blocks. So let's get those hardened blocks taken care of first and foremost. Should make us 12. I'm still short on gravel. Available 42,000, missing 9,000 some change. Okay. Let's go. Let me see. Let's see. Can we do real quick? Upgrade. I don't have any of those upgrades automated. That's the thing that's terrible about it. If we do this, it's 4 emeralds, 2 upgrades, and 2 boosting mixture. So let's see if we can get something. Oh man, just to do this. Filter mod. Okay, I'm gonna just have to take a rain check on that one, and we'll do the same thing. Actually, let me just add. What I should do is have them feeding directly into the drawer control. But for now, I'll just add another one of these guys. Add storage. Yeah, see, I don't have any upgrades. 2 times base value. I mean, I got these. Maybe I could use these. I'll throw another drawer down though. And I'm definitely gonna have to automate some of this because that's kind of annoying. So let me pop that down. And I'll pop that boy down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade this one. That ought to give us a decent amount, hopefully. Okay, where were we? We were finishing up this stuff. Okay, so I think I had Rocketeer. I should be able to make a stack pretty easily. Done. And then we need a laser turret and railgun turret. So laser turret and rail gun turret. There's open modular turrets. So open laser turret's done. Open modular turret's done. Hopefully by the end of the episode we'll be able to complete that other one. Oh, that's later. We needed a turret base tier 5. I jumped ahead of myself. Turret base tier 5. Everything should be good there. Let's get her done. Come on with it. What else do we need? Okay, so walls. Okay, we needed this upgrade. I'm just short on this. And then turret base tier 5. Come on. Okay. Oh. That looks pretty easy to make. What was I missing? Flint. Crafting 2 flint. So we actually finished everything except for the walls. So we'll get all our rewards and put everything up. So yeah, more than likely I'm gonna move the majority of this stuff around. Maybe we'll see how much space we actually need. But I definitely want to try and make a little bit more room. So just in case we do keep playing past just finishing the pack, we'll see. Did we put everything up? Let me see. Let me put these up because this is what I was using when I was clearing out space. Don't need that. Or this. Or this. Okay, let's get the rewards for all of our stuff. So, atomic alloy. Gets us another barrel and some stuff. Amount of diamonds. Nothing particularly fancy here. But this is all stuff that you could definitely get to pretty early on and, you know, would help you out early on. So I would definitely recommend trying to get into this earlier in the pack and possibly actually using them for defense. Because dealing with some of these mobs is pain in the butt, for sure. I'm already dropping stuff. We're already full. It's all just... Yeah, one thing that I learned playing a different pack and with people and stuff was definitely got to give yourself space. You can't just stick yourself in a corner or a little spot like this, and that's probably why I lag a little bit here and there. I get little lag spikes because I have so much going on here. So I did try this on the recommendation of a viewer. I'm using the Rose right here, Rose Arcana, with experience flowing in from over here. See, because I have an abundance, uh, bro. I hate these guys. Okay, did you get him? Or did the sun kill him? I don't know. So I have an abundance of mob essence flowing through here, which is what spawns the slimes. Um, since I have such an extra amount, I went ahead and I started feeding it through a ender tank, which ender tanks and ender chests are something I always used to use and I haven't used a lot of in this pack. They're a little bit more of a pain to make, but they're actually, to me, they're really worth it. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm just feeding. So I'm feeding essence here, and in the fluid dictionary converter, I'm going from essence to liquid experience, and then liquid experience is fed into the ender tank on this side, and the ender tank on this side picks it up, which then flows into a tank and is being distributed to the flower using an XP shower. Um, so that's one of the things that I could have did to kind of cut back on all the piping and all that, using ender tanks and ender chests and stuff. That being said, I don't really regret anything that I did, but I know like changing everything around is gonna take time. So if I do end up changing it, it's gonna be a while. Let's continue getting our rewards. Food. None of this is particularly great, but it's all useful stuff. All very useful stuff. Yeah, we're gonna work our way through most of these quests. Um, I want to try and complete. We just get a sponge. Cool. Can we use the sponge to make this sponge thing? No. I guess I would just have to use it like that. Sponge rod shift. Barra. Evil craft. Interesting. Super soapy water. Fluid transfer node. Antimatter evaporator. Wet sponge. Very interesting. I don't remember. Is there an easy way to get a sponge? Are sponges easy to get? I know we can, yeah, see, I know we can get them like this. We probably have some in the system. Let's see. Yeah, we have a whole ton of them in the system from, yeah. Couldn't remember. The sponges are pretty cool, and then I know there used to be like a sponge. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. I guess it won't allow us to make it, but this guy is pretty cool if you need to clear up a lot of liquid really, really fast. Let's see. MV wiring would have probably been cool a long time ago. Lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Okay. And maybe we can even open up some of the loot bags. We've been collecting them for quite some time. I haven't really opened many of them. And we have them kind of distributed into the loot bag collector thingy over here. So even if they do make it past and go into our chest there, they're coming over here. So we actually have 199 of the top tier legendary loot bags. So it's kind of cool. Let's see. See where we are on the hardened stuff. Like I said, we probably have to wait until the very end of the episode. Said we needed 9,000. We need 8,700. And we can check on this thing. Yeah, so this one can go all the way up to 384. So hopefully that'll get us what we need. I think we're gonna do some food actually. I want to try and get a lot of quests done. Which, or you know what? You know what? Let's do this. So awaken draconium. We should have enough in the system by now. Make a stack. That gets us a solar panel. Transfer 16k, generates 2k. That's not particularly good, but hey. And then this one is just 64 blocks of insanium. And I say just because I have so much, I have so much essence. And I think I had already set this aside. So insanium. Did I? Almost. I need. Is that 11 blocks? I got plenty of essence, so let's see. That should have completed that. And that completes our entire list for mystical agriculture. We have one quest for white magic left. Let's see if we can complete that. And here we'll put all of this stuff up. Let's see. Artificial loot bags are kind of have them with their own set of filters. Universal cables, that's not bad. Ultimate universal cables. Capable of transferring RF. Okay, but what are the limits? 128? It's not bad. 128,000 RF. Looks like a small K though. Okay, I'd set this aside, so let's grab all of this. And then we're gonna also do something else in a minute, so now that we have flight. Let's see, we're definitely gonna need nighttime for this. I added more of these relays because, hold on, let me make sure that we're not over full over here. Okay. So this is what we're crafting. White magic. Thought I had this over here. I do. Okay. And I put an attuned crystal in there already, so we should be good. And should be keeping one of these in here. Come on. Should be more than enough, goodness there. Because I see them in part of the. See, look, those pieces are in there, but I don't know. I'm not really sure how to put them in there. I have no idea. Like shift click it? I don't even know. That should be more than enough. Alright, we're just gonna cancel it for now. I have to figure out what's going on there. Let me take something out of here. And collector crystal. Yeah, see, I got this collector crystal. I don't know. Been trying to figure out what else to do with it. I've never used the collector crystals or anything like that, so I'm a little lost when it comes to it. I know I can link it to like my altar, for instance. If I can find my linking tool. No, it's in here. There it is. So I know I can link it. Like that. But not 100% sure how much that helps or if it helps at all. And let's try one more time. I'll give us one more shot at that, and then we'll try something else. Something else that I need to see if we can do. Where's that? Before we run out of time. Yeah, I thought about crafting these into whatchamacallums, collector crystals, but I'm not sure because I think I should turn them into celestial crystal thingies. But again, I'm not sure. I haven't played much with this. It doesn't look like it's gonna do it, so just cancel it for now. I'll figure it out and we'll come back to it. We're gonna need this though for the next part of what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna take a little trip to. Yeah, I wanna go to the. I wanna go to the Nether. And since we can fly, this should be slightly easier. I should have went ahead and just got flight a long time ago, but I was kind of just being lazy about it, I guess. And one thing I did notice is all of my. Okay, I just want. Just want the one for home. Where's home at? Blaze spawner on BD home. Save that. That's the only one that I want on that, and then the one for the spawner, which is there. Oh wait. Yeah, I forgot that they do that too. So this was something that I saw. I was like, let me check it out. Okay, cool. Very cool. So once you pick up the spawner, you can actually set it down somewhere, and it'll, it'll do its thing. Not gonna set it down anywhere right now, but with what I use, it'll act as a normal type spawner, but it'll allow the spawn rate to be similar to like regular mob spawns. That's something I had in mind to try and get knocked out. Figure this one out. Not really sure why. Space dimension with Galactic Craft Dungeon, for example, Moon, Mars, Venus. The dungeon locator will indicate the direction of the closest dungeon with the item in either hand, move or fly around while watching it. Head in the direction it points and you should find a dungeon entrance soon enough. If you are currently directly above a dungeon entrance, it might point in some strange direction. So that'll be something that we want to get made. That'll help us out a little bit. And now we have a blaze spawner. That's kind of cool. We're just gonna save this bad boy. I'll put him here. And go collect the reward. It's up here. Got us another draconic core, which we used the wyvern core, so here, let me show you. So draconic core spawns up to 4 mobs every 10 to 40 seconds. Player must be in range and all normal spawning requirements must be met. The wyvern core, which is what I use, spawns up to 6 mobs every 5 to 20 seconds. Player is not required, but all normal spawning requirements must be met. So being a certain distance, etc., etc. So if it's out of range, it'll still won't spawn stuff properly. Awakened core spawns up to 8 mobs, and then Chaotic core spawns up to 12. And so both of these have no requirements other than that. They'll just continuously spawn, which is awesome if you're just trying to, have a mob farm. If you make a couple of those, throw them into an area, and instead of having like a cursed earth, it's pretty cool. And so we'll put all of this stuff up. How are we doing on gravel? Still taking its sweet time, I guess. Do we even have that guy upgraded all the way? If not, we should upgrade him all the way. We don't. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get him one of these upgrade kits. We're gonna pop it like that. I'm gonna get him some speed upgrades or augments. Just like that. Thank you very much. And we're gonna pop them in here. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get more water. That is our limiter right now is water. As you can see, that's our limiter right here on the sand too. What are we using currently? I think we're using a I think we're using an aqueous accumulator. I'm not 100% sure. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because I have so much stuff here. ANS extruder is fine. Well, we'll let it be for now. But we upgraded it. It's going as fast as it can right now. It's probably also getting a boost from this, so got to be careful with that. This boost is pretty dangerous, so I've noticed. See how we're doing out here with mana. Doing fine. So I noticed, so of course the cake helps, but having this plus the cake plus this seems to keep me capped out, as long as I'm running everything. And so we are getting a fair amount of ancient dust. So that'll help us with our crafting, but again, it's random. So like I was at 45 before I started this recording, and we've already been recording for almost 30 minutes. This will be pretty much close to the end of the episode for that. So yeah, I mean it's one of those hit or miss things. Sometimes you're gonna get a lot, sometimes you're not gonna get any. But yeah, so when we pick up next, I think we're gonna do a little bit of the food because I want to try and knock some more of that stuff out before we hit more of the tech, and then we'll hit some of the tech, and then we'll continue on from there. I think we're making good progress. Let's keep this up, and I hope y'all have been enjoying the videos. But this is Elderofwoe saying over and out.